Do you think you're in control of your life? What if I told you there are 3 mental commands that will change your life in 7 days, if you use them right? Most people spend years trying to change their reality without realizing they're using the wrong commands that block manifestation and lower their energy frequency. What you're about to discover isn't cheap motivation. It's code. Code that shifts your mindset, activates the law of attraction, and opens paths that seemed impossible. But here's the thing. If you use it wrong, nothing happens. If you use it right, you'll realize the universe was just waiting for this signal to release the abundance you've always asked for. Have you ever noticed that no matter how hard you try, it feels like there's something invisible holding your life back? The scariest part is, maybe it's not bad luck or lack of effort. Maybe it's hidden mental commands installed years ago, repeated without you realizing, that are blocking everything. And here's the counterintuitive part. Positive thinking won't fix this. Most people try to be optimistic and repeat empty motivational phrases, but they keep attracting scarcity, problems, and frustrations. Because what actually changes your reality is knowing which commands to use at the right time with the right energy. What you're about to discover is simple, but powerful enough to shift your manifestation field in just 7 days. And if you use it wrong, nothing happens. But if you use it right, you'll realize the universe was just waiting for a clear signal from you to release what you've always asked for. You wake up, grab your phone, feel anxious, mentally complain about life, and continue your routine. Think you're in control. Hate to break it to you, but 95% of what you do is unconscious repetition. Autopilot is driving your life. And the crazy part? You haven't even noticed. This invisible programming controls your energy frequency, your choices, and most importantly, what you attract. It's like your mind is full of hidden commands that sabotage your manifestation before you even try. Many people repeat phrases like, "I'm unlucky," "nothing works out for me," or "I don't have time." Seems harmless, but these are mental commands activating scarcity patterns. Every word reinforces a reality you don't want, but keep feeding. The law of attraction responds to these patterns like orders, and the universe, obedient as it is, delivers more of the same. The uncomfortable truth is you're living in reaction to the world instead of commanding your reality with intention. This conditioning starts early. From childhood, we're shaped by inherited beliefs, words said at home, silent traumas. A teacher who said, "You're not good at this." A relative who repeated, "Money is hard to come by." Everything got installed like codes inside the mind. This isn't just psychology, it's spirituality in action. Your energy field is contaminated by old voices, repressed memories, and commands that aren't even yours. And you still wonder why abundance doesn't come. But here's the key point. You can change the code. The same mind that was programmed to survive can also be reprogrammed to thrive. We're not talking about toxic positivity, but conscious personal development. It's possible to break this collective hypnosis and create a new mindset. Only nobody taught you how, and those who teach often hide what really works. But the signs are there. You just need to learn to see them. The problem isn't that you don't know what to do. It's that you're repeating commands you never questioned. And as long as you keep saying, "That's just how it works," nothing will change. But what if I showed you there's a practical way to flip this switch? What if there was a set of phrases, conscious commands that alter your vibration and reprogram your mind in 7 days? Maybe what's missing isn't strength. Maybe it's just the right password. There's a huge difference between repeating words out of habit and declaring commands with vibrational intention. This is the game changer that few understand. A conscious command isn't just a pretty phrase, it's energetic code that alters your energy frequency. When you speak with presence, your field responds, and the universe, sensitive to your vibration, starts reorganizing events around you. This isn't magic, it's alignment. It's the law of attraction in its rawest, most direct form. Successful people, spiritually and materially, don't use words by chance. They command. Instead of saying, "I hope it works out," they say, "I authorize the best to happen now." That changes everything. You can start today. When you wake up, say, "I choose to create an extraordinary day." Instead of complaining about traffic, try affirming, "I flow with ease and arrive safely." These are conscious commands, small adjustments that alter your vibration and reality responds. The most powerful discovery is realizing you are the point of origin. Not the crisis, not the past, not the government. It's you. This frees you but also makes you responsible. When you start using manifestation commands with presence, a sense of internal sovereignty begins to bloom. Your mindset shifts from, "Why does this happen to me?" to "How can I change this now?" And at that point, the game starts to turn. In real spirituality, nothing is passive. It's conscious action. And mental commands are practical tools for those who want to stop being passengers and take the wheel of their own life. Commands like, "I authorize abundance in all areas of my life," or "I release now everything that prevents me from thriving," aren't just words, they're vibrational decisions. And when said with faith, consistency, and presence, they cause immediate impact on your field. Now think about this. If mental commands can shape your reality, what words have you been using daily? What have you been ordering from the universe without realizing? Because the truth is simple. What you repeat, you live. And if that's the case, maybe the next step isn't waiting for external changes. Maybe what's missing is activating the right commands at the right time. Here's what few reveal. There are mental commands so simple they seem silly, but so powerful they seem magical. They act directly on your energy frequency, like passwords that unlock invisible portals. And the most incredible part? They're already available, just waiting for you to use them with presence. The universe doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to what you vibrate. And these commands are like vibrational keys that resonate with manifestation energy. The first command is, "I choose and authorize the immediate increase of my worthiness level." And so it already is. Seems simple, but carries enormous power. Most people don't manifest what they desire because they don't feel worthy of receiving. This command adjusts your mindset to an openness posture, activating the spirituality of worthiness. Repeat it morning, afternoon, and night like reprogramming a system. Write it on a post-it, stick it on the mirror, leave it on your pillow. It's a new order for your mind and the universe. The second command is a magic question. What else is possible that I haven't considered yet? Universe, show me I'm ready. This command doesn't affirm, it expands. It tells the universe, I'm open to possibilities beyond what I can see. And that changes everything. You're no longer limited to the how or the when. You're aligned with the flow. Use this command whenever you feel stuck, doubtful, or trapped in a pattern. It breaks mental and energetic barriers, unlocks invisible paths, and invites the unexpected to surprise you. The third command is the most versatile. How can this get even better? This should be used always, whether in good times or bad. When everything's going right, it says, I want more of this, universe. When something's difficult, it signals, I'm ready to change this energy. It's a command of abundance and continuous personal development. And the more you use it, the more your mind stops settling for less and starts vibrating expansion every day. These three commands are like ancient keys that open internal doors. But it's not enough to just know them. You need to apply them with presence and consistency, because the next stage will show you how to use this for 7 days and what exactly you should observe to get real results. Now that you know the commands, comes the most powerful challenge, using them consciously for 7 straight days. Sounds easy? That's where the secret lies. Your mind will try to sabotage you. It'll forget, doubt, distract you. But if you stay firm for those 7 days, something changes. Not just externally, but in your internal field. Because the universe responds precisely to those who send clear and consistent signals. This is the moment where manifestation stops being theory and becomes vibrational practice. Use the commands 3 times a day, when you wake up, mid-afternoon, and before bed. You can repeat out loud, write in a notebook, or even think silently, as long as there's intention. Ideally, do each of the 3 commands in sequence, like initiating an alignment process with abundance. And don't worry if it feels mechanical at first. It's like tuning an instrument. At first it's out of tune, but soon harmony appears. During these 7 days, observe everything. Small coincidences, internal sensations, subtle mood changes, unexpected invitations, people reaching out again. Don't underestimate the power of signs. The law of attraction starts moving delicately before delivering the impact. So pay attention. You can write all this down in a command journal. Yes, create one. And if you want to go further, combine the commands with conscious breathing, binaural music, or incense to activate your energy field. Some people report that by the 3rd day, they start having vivid dreams. Others feel more energy or stay calmer even in chaos. This is a sign that your energy frequency is changing. And the more you persist, the more you start realizing you don't need to control everything. You just need to align. Mental commands aren't magic. They're personal development tools that put you at the center of your creation. But here's a warning. If you stop before the 7 days, you'll hardly feel the complete effects. This is the minimum time your unconscious mind needs to recognize a new pattern. After that, something inside you expands. And then you start feeling like you're finally in control. Only the real power emerges when you understand what's behind these commands. Because from the moment your reality starts responding to you, you'll never be the same again. There comes a moment when everything starts making sense. You look at life and realize things didn't change by luck. They changed because you changed. Your mindset flipped. Your vibration got higher. You started telling the universe, "I'm ready." And it responded. This is the essence of manifestation. It's not about forcing anything. It's about activating the right code with the right energy frequency at the right time. And that only happens when you decide. Many people spend years trying to change jobs, attract love, make more money, and everything seems stuck. But after applying the commands correctly, they start realizing that reality wasn't the enemy. It was just a mirror. And the mirror reflects what you hold internally. When you change what you vibrate, reality responds. The client appears, the invitation comes, the unexpected aligns. And as incredible as it seems, all this starts with a simple phrase said with presence. If you stop to think, it's like you've been living all this time trying to open a door with the wrong key. And now, you have the right key in your hand. What are you going to do with it? Spirituality gives you the clues. The law of attraction listens to you, but the decision will always be yours. And when you consciously choose to use mental commands that elevate your worthiness, your vision, and your vibration, you completely change the destiny of your personal development journey. And don't think this is a one-time event. This shift happens in layers. Each command used with consciousness opens more space for the new. And the more you practice, the more natural it becomes to manifest, whether money, opportunities, relationships, or inner peace. The universe starts truly conspiring because it's finally receiving clear signals. You left mental chaos and entered the creation state. And now, everything around you starts collaborating with you. But here's the real secret, what almost nobody tells you. There are other keys, other commands, even deeper ones. Commands that don't just unlock your reality, but transform your essence. They're not in internet catchphrases. They're on another vibration level, reserved for those who truly choose to live in an elevated state. And who knows? Maybe you're ready to discover that now. Now you have in your hands 3 simple commands, but capable of completely changing your energy frequency and rewriting how the law of attraction responds to you. The question is, are you going to keep living on autopilot or take control of the code that creates your reality? If you apply this in the next 7 days, you might notice subtle changes or transformations that go way beyond what you imagined. And when that happens, you'll understand it wasn't coincidence. It was you using the power of your own mindset. So tell me, which of these commands are you going to start using today? And which area of your life needs this change the most? Leave your answer in the comments. I want to know what you're going to create. If this video made sense to you, like it, share it, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to keep receiving content that elevates your vibration and expands your consciousness. And don't stop here. Watch the video that's in the description and card now, because it's going to deepen even more what you learned today and show you the next step to manifest a life of abundance.